Hello everyone, welcome back to Full Grown Gaming's Let's Play of Final Fantasy VII, and in this episode we're gonna actually get to fly the airship around a little bit.
Yep, we're gonna start with another cutscene. Do you think we aren't strong enough without Cloud? Do you think we can't save the planet alone?
Oh, Barrett's got something to say about that.
Meteor is coming and Weapon is on the rampage. At a time like this, I don't know what I'm supposed to do. No idea at all.
Get a hold of yourself, Tifa, come on, let's think about this. No way we can get off this train we're on.
This is classic. If only Cloud was here, everything would be fine. Cloud would stand that cocky little way he did and tell us what to do. He'd say, everything's under control, Tifa.
Tifa, when'd you become such a wimp?
I'm sorry, Barrett. I'm kind of shocked myself. I'm so depressed.
And Tifa. Oh, that's you.
Oh. Awesome. And Tifa, the reason we all thought it was Cloud was because... I know. That's why I want to make sure. That's why I have to see him again.
Well, that's that cutscene right there. Now we gotta talk to Sid.
I want you to know that I don't dislike him. Gotta admit, he was a strange dude. Just when you thought he was cool, he'd go and do some damn fool thing. And when you thought he was smart, he'd show how stupid he was.
That's Sid for you.
Yep. Everything about him, from his movements to his speech, were kinda odd. Knowing what I do now, I can see why he was that way. Well, as long as you stay alive, you just might see him again someday, so cheer up, sis. I'll be able to see him someday. If we can find out where he is, the Highwind will get us there in no time.
I thought he was in the northern crater where we left him.
I don't know, maybe.
Oh.
Cloud is still stuck deep in a north crater where the ground cracked and swallowed him up. Buried in the depths of the underground, deep within the earth. Are you talking about the live stream? The live stream sometimes gushes out to the surface from cracks in the ocean floor. I heard that such a place exists.
So that's where we're gonna find Cloud?
In the ocean floor. Maybe, just maybe that's Clouds, or maybe Clouds.
Alright, now, if we talk to the pilot, he's not high enough of a level actually to, you know...
What, pilot the ship?
Yeah, pilot the ship, so we gotta go out first, and I think we gotta... Stop talking, dang, Sid. We have to go to the operation room, which we were gonna go in the last episode, and we have
to like the boardroom or whatever?
Yeah, I guess you could call it a boardroom. But we have to put together a party, which I'm just going to make it Tifa, Vincent, and Sid.
Sid, classic.
Yeah, we have to talk to this guy. And
why'd he thank us for a job well done? Did we do anything?
Well, I guess the whole game he's giving... I don't know.
Whatever, dang.
Alright, now that we've done that, Yuffie's actually out on the roof of the Highwind here. I don't really feel like talking to her.
She's like breakdancing up there, actually.
Yeah, oh man, I should have shown that.
Yeah, she's like spinning around up there. Apparently she gets motion sickness or something.
Yuffie's actually going to have a big, part of this episode, so don't worry. But now that he's level 4, I don't know what Sid did to him, but he's high enough level now to fly the ship.
So now we can actually begin our flight of the Highwind.
Yep, now look at this. Yeah, this is awesome.
Yep, awesome.
Alright, now the first thing I kind of wanted to do is go to Cosmo Canyon. I don't even remember where that's at. That's on this continent over here. Because we have to go... I don't know if you guys remember in the item shop over there.
Oh yeah, behind the velvet rope, right?
Yeah, the velvet rope where we talked about there was something behind it. We can actually go in there now.
That reminds me of a Grand Theft Auto achievement, dang. I got that game completed, actually. Both do now.
What was the achievement you're talking about?
Like, behind the velvet rope, it was like 80% all the gay Tony missions or something like that.
I don't even want to think about the gay Tony. Oh, I can't land here, can
I? God, there's a bunch of random battles coming up.
The thing is, with the Highwind... God, I can't even fly this thing anymore. For the Highwind, you have to... The Highwind has to land on grass, dang!
I don't know why, though, like... What does it have to be perfectly pristine?
You would think that kind of thing. Well, maybe trying to land on like the gravel or the rocks or whatever would mess up the ship somehow. I don't know. But how is the grass that much better?
I don't even know how it like lands. I'm not even gonna think into it. I remember when we were looking at it in June, and it was just like suspended, like it's kind of just in neutral. I don't know.
Where was that shop at? Was it up there?
It's all the way to the right.
Yeah, I thought it was up here, but I wasn't sure. It's been a while since we've been in Cosmo.
Yeah, I know.
Dang.
Does the Highwind have a landing gear? I'm just gonna leave it. I don't know.
Yeah, I don't.
There we go. So now we're behind the velvet rope here.
There, that's awesome. But we can get a full cure materia. I think this is an elixir. And there's... Oh, and a magic source. So
oh, magic source.
Now, I don't even remember what the full cure does, do you?
I'm guessing it just cures you fully.
Wow. Whatever, I'll test that off screen. I don't remember what that does. That was a beast description.
Yeah, does it cure your HP completely?
If
I think
it
that's what it
does, that's awesome. But
that's what I'm guessing it does.
I don't want to equip it, and it turns out all it does is some other crap that I don't care about. But anyway,
Pretty sure it does.
I don't think we're going to really need that in this episode, because what we're going to do, actually, is now we're going to go to Nibelheim, which is another place we haven't been in a long, long time, because there's actually another elemental material we can get there. I was about to say, where's the Highwind? But I forgot.
Oh, no, we gotta crawl all the way out. Crawl. We had to crawl, that would suck. We gotta walk all the way out to the airship here. Isn't there like an enemy skill we can get to?
Yeah, oh yeah, I almost forgot about that. You know how surprised I am that we didn't run into any battles?
Don't bring it up, because next area we're gonna get floored, watch.
Alright, so I wanted to go to Nibelheim now.
They have the meteor in the back there, by the way.
Dang, I didn't even... You know how ridiculous it is that I didn't even notice it was back there?
Yeah, well that's pretty awesome, man.
Yeah, but like I said, we gotta go to Nibelheim, and apparently this trick will only work if you try to play the piano in the calm flashback.
Yeah, you gotta be like jamming on the piano or whatever when you go into Tifa's house.
Yeah, was this when we like got her underwear out of the
orthopedic underwear?
Yeah, the orthopedic.
I think so, yeah.
That was from this little thing right here. What we did
was... it was over there.
Yeah, we played the piano while we were here, and you have to do that to get this from the piano.
Cloud was playing? I wonder what this is.
Elemental, yeah.
Oh, alright, well there you go. Any materia is something, especially if we don't have to pay for it.
The elemental materia is actually pretty good from what from my experiences. I actually kind of like the elemental materia, because, I don't know. If you know a boss is going to have a weakness, you can just put the materia that he has a weakness to in your armor slot, and he'll do twice as much damage.
Work the elemental to your favor, or in your favor. Now we're going to head up north, correct?
Yep.
To the Chocobo Sage's house?
To the Chocobo Sage's house, but he doesn't even remember who he is, because he's been up here in the mountains so long, he forgot
He's been up here for hundreds of years. He's gained the ability to float like a Bugenhagen, watch.
Alright, so we're going to land here. Let's go in this guy's house. I bet he thought he'd never get visitors up here. But first, let's talk to this thing. It's going to choke out a...
Wark.
And enemy skill materia. But if we try and talk to this guy, like Joe said, he's floating. Oh, it's unusual for people to come to such an out-of-the-way place. I can't remember how many years it's been since the last person came.
Who are you?
Me? I don't know.
What? You don't know who you are?
Been a while since I gave it any thought. Wonder what they used to call me. Oh yeah, they used to call me the Chocobo Sage, that's right. Right, that was it, the Chocobo Sage.
Who would forget that?
Now, what can I do for you? Alright, we don't really need to buy anything here. He's got some...
He just sells some greens,
yeah,
right?
He sells greens and nuts, which we will actually come back for later when we're trying to breed a gold chocobo, I guess.
Oh god, yeah, it's gonna be a hell of a time.
Yeah, it's gonna be a great, grand old time, but
yep.
The point of that was just to get the 4th enemy skill. That was the 4th and last enemy skill in the game.
Yep, so now we've got all 4 of them good.
And the reason you want to do that, like get that before we go to the... We're actually going to go to the Wutai Pagoda in just a minute, and we want to get that 4th enemy skill so we can learn Shrine.
Yeah, there's an enemy in there we're going to have to learn Shrine from. I think there's, we're going to actually make our way up the Pagoda. There's 5 different boss fights we're going to have to get in, and that's going to be the highlight with Yuffie we were talking about.
Yep, alright, now, there's a little trick over here. If you look right here, there's a cave.
Oh, it's one of the materia caves.
Yep, and in that cave, there's actually a materia called Quadra Magic, which is pretty cool. And you're not supposed to be able to get there until you have a blue chocobo, I think. But there's actually a trick you can do here, and if I'm lucky, maybe I can get it in the first 20 tries I do it.
I'm predicting 5 tries.
I'm predicting at least 30. Alright, here we go. Oh, I almost thought I got it. Come on. The thing is, you gotta, like, you see that little... Alright, I'll just show you. It's a little, like, the edge of this right here. I try and line it up with that.
Oh my!
I mean, you can kind of see it, you know, over there. Alright, I try and line it up with that, and then what you want to do is try and land, and then move over to the side here. And what will happen is Tifa will jump out of the Highwind, and the Highwind will stay on the grass, and Tifa will be down on the rocks. And the reason this is a trick is you're not supposed to be able to land on the rocks, remember?
Yeah, because you can only land on soft, grassy areas, but... Apparently this Highwind can just skip off the ground.
Yeah, it's like skipping stones off the like rivers.
Oh, I thought you had it.
Alright, if I don't get it in just a second, I'm probably going to cut it out, because I do kind of want to get the materia in there now, just because it's kind of cool that you can do that. Alright,
that was your 4th try?
I got 2 more tries in me, then I'm cutting it out.
I said 5.
Alright, 5.
Oh, well there you go, it's going to take more than 5.
Alright, cutting it out. See you guys in a second.
To that really good, but I can't find anything.
Finally! I finally got the the landing here.
Oh, dang, finally.
That
Well,
actually
now you
wasn't-
can make your way to the cave.
Yeah, now I can run over here. That was actually maybe a minute later than when I started cutting it, so it wasn't that long. But yeah, that trick, I mean, the whole point of it is to come over to this cave right here, and I probably mentioned it, but over here, there's actually a blue crystal, and if we talk to it, over the course of many years, Mako energy crystallizes into materia, which we knew, and it gives us a Quadra Magic.
I love how it gives you a little lesson.
Yeah, which we already knew that anyway, so... Alright, now what is our most, like, our best magic that we have right now? Do you know?
I'm gonna go say Bolt 3.
But I think that was on Cloud. Do we have that?
I hope they would give us back the materia he had. If not, that's kind of ridiculous.
Good. I was gonna say. Alright, actually what I think I'm gonna do is take this time to fix up equipment and materia, because as you know, when the game takes party members away, it messes everything up. So I will see you guys...
Should we do anything with Yuffie?
Yeah, we're gonna... Oh man, wait, I'm gonna put Yuffie in the party real quick.
Yeah.
Before I do that. And as you guys know, we gotta go to the world map.
Yeah, we're gonna head back over to Wutai.
PHS. Let's get Yuffie. It doesn't matter. She's going to have to be fighting one-on-one, so we'll just switch her out for that. But what I want to do now is just go ahead and fix everything up, and I will see you guys in a second. You might be wondering why we're all the way over here.
Yeah, we had to go ahead and learn Big Guard again for Yuffie because she had an enemy skill without it, so...
Oh, whoops. I was like, what in the world is going on here? But what happened, yeah, we had to learn... Okay, basically what you have to do is put the other... whatever enemy skills don't have Trine on Yuffie right now. If you have an enemy skill with Trine on it, do not put it on Yuffie, or she will not learn Trine at all for any of them. When,
yeah, if you have one with it, then the rest of them can't learn.
Yeah, whatever reason, that's kind of stupid, but it's just how it is. So what we did is go ahead and get Big Guard for Yuffie so she can stand up to the people in the pagoda, because like we said, it is a one-on-one fight. And what I also did was put Quadra Magic Lightning on her, just an HP plus, a Restore Materia, Neo Bahamut, and the two enemy skills that we don't have Shrine, so...
Dang, I've noticed you got Regen on the Restore, which is pretty good, and we got Magic Breath as an enemy skill, which should help out.
I wonder if that'll work. You know, I'll try it, but I'm not sure. I've never tried it on... Really, I've never used any of the status-inflicting enemy skills, you know?
Yeah, but something, dang.
Yeah, I'll go ahead and try that. We had the Magic Shuriken or whatever, I think was the weapon we have.
But it doesn't have any linked materia slots, of course.
What would have been a good idea is the first enemy that we have to fight is weak to wind attacks, so what would have been a good idea would have been to put Elemental and Chocomog on it, but...
Chocomog.
You know, it has some uses, alright? But anyway, we could have done that and it would have made the first boss really, really easy, but it doesn't have any link slots, and I would rather have a really strong weapon that can be used for all of the, fights than have an advantage
I'm pretty sure none of these enemies are too difficult anyway, except the last one.
I sure hope
I wouldn't worry about it. I don't think so.
Godo is the last boss, and he's the one
that's
that
actually.
uses Trine, so.
Oh, never mind. I'm not going to say it. I think that might be a spoiler. We'll find out more about Godo when we fight him.
Dang, that's a spoiler. Oh, a spoiler for this game?
Yep.
Oh, dang. All right.
Oh,
Miss Yuffie, will you be climbing the pagoda today? Yeah. Then I, Sacred Gorky, will be your opponent on the first floor.
Gorky. Oh, then we got like a little kid coming in here.
Yo, they call me Shake. I'll be watching your fight with Gorky. Then begin. Oh, I was gonna say, what's going on here? Oh, yeah, I was gonna say, dang, is it 3-on-1? But then I did remember it is 1-on-1, like I said.
Power change! That's corny.
Yeah, seriously. But anyway, 1-on-1, I forgot what I was gonna say.
Dang,
what?
he looks completely
That does
different.
not look like...
A little guy in a robe.
You know what?
I know.
Eat this.
Alright, I think that'll probably kill him, like, outright right
I don't
here.
know how much HP he has, but the last boss in the pagoda only has 10,000, so I guess this one doesn't have anywhere near 10,000.
That looks just like an enemy outside of Nibelheim, I was going to say. If he has the same HP as that common enemy, this is going to be a piece of cake.
Yeah, actually, you're right, that isn't a regular enemy,
Yeah,
isn't it?
so if he's a regular enemy, we have been stressing out for no reason.
I think he's the one that uses Dive Kick,
Yep.
the one that makes it really easy to learn limit breaks, if I remember correctly. I'm not sure if we ever showed you that trick, but I'll have to show you one day.
Watch Bahamut just destroy him. They're completely melting away the platform, and I'm pretty sure that's going to kill him. Oh, dang, alright.
On.
Well, there you go, put up a big guard or
All
something.
that build up for nothing. Yeah, I should have probably put up a big guard. There, didn't matter.
Wow. Can we cure each other
I
between,
sure
like...
hope so, because I want to use, if not an elixir, then something like an ether.
Yeah, an ether would help with MP, and you just got an X potion there, so...
Here I am, Miss Yuffie. Of course! I thought you were just a wild girl, but you handled that pretty well. Well, we'll see how you do on the next one. On next one is what that said, actually. Did you see that?
Yep, awesome, more typos.
Right,
I'll be the guy that comes into that room. I got like no talking parts in this one.
I forgot, dang. Alright, actually I can guess I can use a magic from... Wait a minute. Does anyone else have healing stuff? Great, fine.
Nope, we've only got like one restore,
I think Yuffie's the only one with cure.
Oh, awesome. If we use it, it's going to take even more of her HP. Just give her an ether or something.
How much did Bahamut take? The summon, do you remember?
I don't remember.
Oh, well, whatever. Let's go. The next one, I'll definitely make sure to put up a big guard, because I'm not going to lose because I didn't put up a big guard, you know?
Yep. Okay, so now we got to fight Shakes.
Who's next? Are you blind? I'm right here.
Kind of short.
What? I gotta fight a punk? Heh, punk. I'm more of an adult than some bimbo girl. What did you say? She's gonna get it. See what I mean? That kind of anger is what makes you so immature. Don't pat yourself on the back until you beat me. Now watch. About the only thing you do really good is breathe. Sure you're brave enough to fight? Stop yapping. Right? So someone finally got past Gorky.
Oh, is this the new kid? Oh, let me do this one.
Right.
Alright.
He walks slow.
Yeah, I know. So, I guess it's time for Chekhov to stand in.
Here I go, brat. Speed change. Apparently this is a Russian pagoda.
Yeah, it's pretty awesome.
There's another guy called Stanov or something like that.
Yeah, he's coming up. Ooh, his little penguin. I'm pretty sure that thing is like, I don't know, he uses a lot of lightning attacks.
Do we... Oh, wait a minute. I should have got the Tetra Elemental. You remember that?
Oh, yeah, I remember that.
The Tetra Elemental, I think you have to morph or either morph or steal from, what are they called? Cactuars or something like that?
Oh, they're classic. Yeah, I think you can learn like 1,000 needles from them too. I think that might be an enemy skill.
Remember that being an enemy skill actually, but I know you get the Tetra Elementals from them somehow.
They're on an island somewhere.
Yeah,
they're on one of those materia cave islands.
Do you remember which cave that is? That might be Knights.
I don't know if it's Knights of the Round.
But anyway, you can get Tetra Elementals from them, which actually are accessories, I think. I don't think they're armor, are they?
No, I think they're accessories.
Yeah, they're accessories that absorb fire, lightning, water, or ice.
Yeah, like all the 4 major elemental groups, it absorbs pretty awesome.
It's fire, lightning, ice, and like earth. So that's pretty cool.
Pretty awesome. Let's see if this guy goes down in one hit after Bahamut.
Dang, I took away a lot of MP. Maybe I shouldn't be using that like every fight.
Yeah, maybe not. I don't know. We're gonna run out of freaking HP. Not HP. We're gonna run out of ethers.
That's true. Well, pretty much we can buy ethers now, right?
I think so.
Oh man, I don't want to use that. All right, I'll use. Oh wait, is he? Did you say he was weak against lightning?
I thought he. Let's see if he absorbs it. Oh well, there you go.
You know how bad that would have been if he actually didn't.
Ooh, dang. Well, that was kind of bitter. Dang. All right.
But now we have a limit break.
Popping 6 MP.
6. Limit break. Looks like this is going to be turbo ether. Yes.
Thank God.
They knew it was going to be hard.
Yeah.
So you can fight a bit. Of course. That's like the 15th time she said that.
Ho ho ho! It's been a while since I felt pain.
Hey, where's the Russian accent? Dang.
Oh yeah, dang. All right, fine. I'll put Russian. I'll do stand over the Russian.
All right. So let's run up here. She called me a bimbo girl. Who does she think
that
she was?
That was freaking hilarious.
That was pretty funny.
Bimbo girl.
Right,
that's awesome. See if I can do a Nico Bellic accent. Uh-oh.
Is that a Stanov right there?
I'm gonna assume it is. So even Shake's been defeated. It's been a while since you had to fight Chekhov.
That was pretty good. Gotta hand it to you.
Yep. Unfortunately, this is as far as it goes. Stanov, you watch over here.
Oh. That ain't gonna happen. I'll teach you about the strength of youth.
Keep mouthing off like that, little girl, and you're going to get burned.
I got insurance.
Wow. Oh ho ho, we'll see if you still talk like that after you taste some of my sacred magic.
I don't know. Oh, wait a minute. Great. I forgot to
heal.
I forgot to heal and give her more magic MP.
Alright, Turbo Ether, instantly out of the gate, get a big guard up, and we'll see what we can do.
Alright, this is gonna be Beast. You know what? Oh, I don't care. I'm not even gonna...
fine.
We did get... Remember the elixir trick that we showed everybody?
Oh yeah, back in the glacier. Did that thing not even do anything?
I don't even know what that was.
Grease Lightning, go.
Grease Lightning.
Yep.
That's such a beast name for an attack. My God. Watch you do like 200 damage.
And
dang!
It did a pretty big chunk of damage.
3,300 damage. I'm surprised. I don't care. I'm just going to use Quadra Magic.
There, Bolt.
This should do about 2,000 to 2,500 damage. Well, maybe 1,600, whatever. Quadra Magic is actually a good thing to get before... There's a reason they didn't want you to have it before you got to this place. Or not to this place in particular, but until later in the game, you know?
All I gotta say is we're gonna be getting a spell called Ultima. That with Quadra Magic.
Awesome.
Good lord.
Oh, an Ice Ring, dang.
Alright. I can't believe you beat me.
Of course!
Is that like her standard? This should be interesting. It's been a long time since I've had a chance to use my powers to their fullest.
He's full of himself over there, dang.
Yeah,
Everybody in
know,
this
right?
tower is like... I thought they were supposed to practice, like... Not this kind of, like...
Hey, I don't have any... Listen, I thought they were proper, like, oh, we're gonna fight. When the guy said I'm a bimbo girl...
Yeah,
that
right, was ridiculous.
Let's just get through this.
By the way,
thing.
do you think Comet would be a better thing to put on Quadra Magic than Lightning?
Maybe, actually, yeah, because some of these guys, maybe they're a little bit more, I don't know, resistant to lightning.
There's Comet, yeah. I don't know if we've actually ever used Comet, so that's...
Put Comet on there.
You would think Comet, like a Comet hitting somebody would do more than Lightning?
All I gotta say is the biggest, baddest summon in the whole world is Meteor.
Exactly.
Alright, it's like...
It's close enough to a Comet,
Comet, yeah.
Alright, I'll be Godo. I think that Godo's next, right?
Yep. The rule is, the best fighter on the... I'm dropping the Russian accent. The best fighter on each floor will be your opponent. Although it's a 5-storied pagoda, the 4th floor is the highest. In other words, no one has ever defeated me, Master of Weaponry. Do you still want to try?
Just come on.
I like you. Now watch.
So you're gonna, like, transform or something?
Weapon change!
I hope he doesn't turn into a weapon, dang.
Oh god, yeah, well, if he's Sapphire Weapon, this will be a
Yeah, if
piece
he's
of cake.
Sapphire Weapon, all we gotta do is summon the Sister Ray and just take
We
him
don't
out.
even have to do that, like, he just likes to die, he'll just put his neck right against our shirt here. He's pretty beast.
Like, saw his own neck off with our shuriken. Yeah.
Yep.
Alright, just in case, I'm gonna cast that, and next time I will cast Quadra Comet.
Alright, let's see this. Ooh, building it up.
That's
a
a little
better
bit
than
better.
lightning.
Yeah, it's a little bit better. Oh, I thought it was gonna stop after one. I was like, I didn't just.
I like how the
get that.
camera doesn't even move. It's just a comet constantly coming down. This is kind of beast.
Boom!
Boom! Yep.
Alright,
There.
I think I used too much magic to actually use, what's it called? Bahamut, so I can try the shuriken. Dang, that actually does almost as much as a magic attack.
Just hammering away at him. I'm happy we get haste with Big Guard too. That's pretty good.
I guess I need to cast Big Guard again, don't I? Look, it's getting kind of low.
Oh, you better get it on there. All right, Big Guard.
Hopefully, I can save Grease Lightning for the next fight.
Grace Lightning.
That's such
Yeah,
a
I know.
ridiculous name.
One of Yuffie's limit breaks. I think it's called like I don't know, something of the dead. It's ridiculous. She hits like consecutively a lot of damage. It's pretty awesome.
I know.
It's like Barrett's Ungar Max.
That's an awesome limit break. Do we have that already?
No, I don't think
That's
so.
one of the last ones. Yeah, we actually get Yuffie's ultimate limit break from this like pagoda here. So, all right, now that we've done that, it's time for Stanif to talk again. You sure you don't have an accent in yet?
What? Oh, well, couldn't really do an accent on
Yeah.
that.
Of course.
What the?
Yuffie.
Oh, dang, Gorky.
Splendid. Your level and skills have improved. It was just 2 seconds ago we fought him. It wasn't that much of an improvement. We were just already awesome. Oh, you might not be as much of a child as we thought you were.
The bimbo guy, right?
This is the bimbo one, yeah.
Of course. If we lose to her.
Alright. We're gonna have to fight them all at the same time? That'd be kinda cool.
Bring it! You have been defeated 4 of our best. Or you have defeated 4 of our best. But now you will have to face him.
Him?
Uh-oh.
Wasn't him the name of that red guy in the Powerpuff Girls?
Awesome thing. I don't even care. Compared to nowadays stuff, the Powerpuff Girls freaking beast.
A lot of stuff like cartoons, I don't want to get into it right now, but we've had
already
some,
ripped on cartoons.
Have we? We've had some awesome discussions on cartoons these days.
Yeah, my God.
Which, if we ever do the Full Grown Podcast, will probably be one of the topics that we do there. But anyway, this is going to be the last fight in the pagoda, and what I want to do...
Turbo Ether.
Yeah, Turbo Ether. Where was that at the top here? Nope. This is ridiculous.
Awesome.
That should have been something I put at the very top.
Hey, we need to rearrange
Seriously,
the items. This is
dang.
disgusting.
Alright,
My
I'll just do
God.
that. Back out so it's easier to get to the top of the list. There.
Lord.
Alright, we're good now. Now let's talk to this guy.
Alright, it's all yours.
I don't have an accent in me, sorry.
Alright.
Dad? I'm glad you made it this far, Yuffie. Why are you... I'll answer you by having you try your skills against me. Hold nothing back. Come as if you're trying to kill me. If you don't, then I'll have to kill you. Hey! Oh, dang, he's running. What are you doing? Omni change!
Oh, we went from weapon to status to omni.
To magic to, yeah. The boss music's actually playing in this fight. I don't think it was playing for the other ones.
Yeah, but look at how awesome this guy looks.
Dang!
There, he's
Alright.
got like 3 faces.
Big guard's going up, and we have to wait for him to use Trine on us.
Yeah, there you go. Oh, wow! Alright,
Great.
well, this is gonna be pretty hard. Let's see what we can do.
You know...
Get an X potion out
yeah,
now.
I need to get an X potion out. Alright.
My
Oh,
God.
not enemy skill. Item.
Hurry,
There we
hurry,
go.
hurry. Oh, God, we're gonna die.
I swear to God.
Yeah, we're dead.
Oh, yeah!
You are freaking lucky as beans right now.
Oh,
my God. I'm pretty sure his face is, by the way, one face, see, like, I think that face he's got casts, like, draining effects and stuff, obviously, like you see.
Yeah, that's funny you said
That's how he, like, I saw, like, he cures himself, then one of them does a lot of magic, and that bowl-looking one does physical,
Oh,
I think.
81.
Alright.
Pretty much, I'm just gonna wait here until he uses, what's it called, Trine on me. Hopefully you don't have to use a certain amount of damage, or do a certain amount of damage to it for him to use it.
I would use Grease Lightning just for the hell of it.
Demi 3 sucks. After he uses this on me, I will use an X potion and then... Alright, there. Come on, use it, dang! There we go.
We're getting base. Get a barrier up, please.
Oh man, this is awesome. Big guard.
Nope, he
Beast
beat us to
sword.
it. Yep.
That's an awesome name. I didn't even catch that the first time.
Oh, that kind of sucked. Demi is, whatever he did is ridiculous.
I think that's because Demi 3, I think that takes you down to 1/4 of your HP or something like that.
I don't remember, but that's like his strongest attack.
All right,
I think it was
we'll
going to drain.
Drain's not much. 81, I'm calling it. That's what it was last time anyway.
100.
91.
Oh.
81. Yeah, well, I guess that was one of my guesses.
dang.
Dang. All right.
All right, good. 3,000 coming up.
Hopefully. He has 10,000 if I didn't mention. Oh, come on.
All right, we're going to get beat.
All right. Bio 2, great.
I think, he's weak to poison, too.
Oh, we have a ribbon on, by the way, so he can't actually poison us.
Holy crap. All right, that's going to kill him. 4 of them things.
No, that's going to be about 4,000 something. We did 1,500. He has 10,000 HP, so...
He's pretty easy. Dang, I know he's going to start using Cure on himself, though. That's going to be kind of annoying. Watch. Ready?
I'm ready. There.
There,
Dang,
told
you're
you.
good. Alright, now, like I said, I just want to wait until he uses that. Come on.
If he ever does it. Oh my god, but big guard.
I need to use an X potion first.
My god.
The fact that this is, like, the only person in the game other than the, what's that one guy? Oh, come on, Genova. Genova
yeah.
Life, I'm pretty sure, is the only other one that uses Trine, and I think there was one more that uses Trine.
The Materia Keeper.
Yeah, but we didn't have all 4 enemy skills at that time to be able to use Trine, or to learn. Yes!
Awesome!
Yes!
Alright, good. As soon as he uses that bull, I'll destroy him.
Alright, Grease Lightning there. It only did 467. You would think an attack like that would do something more than that. Alright.
Alright, Quadra Comet or whatever floor.
I will use Quadra Comet. Hopefully, do you think the Quadra Magic will keep using, like, do you think that only works one time in battle?
Does it work like all? I hope not.
I really hope not. I don't think so, because can you even level up Quadra Magic? I mean...
I don't even know. It's gonna do it. Watch, gonna do another one.
There, nothing.
Oh, well, apparently it works like all. Come on. And he's just gonna heal half the damage we just did.
Alright, kid, you want to be beast? Here. I'm gonna go down. Use a...
Oh,
Come
God.
on, where is it?
What are you looking
Turbo
for?
Ether.
Alright, good.
And then I think you know what's gonna come next.
Oh, God. Is it called Neo Bahamut?
It's called Neo Bahamut.
There.
Neo Bahamut.
Let's hope he does a good amount of damage.
Watch him only do like 1,200, which would have been a comet, and it would have used less MP.
Come on.
Alright.
This is such a cool animation. Like I said, I think I said it before, there's one more Bahamut summon that's even more beast than this one.
The next Bahamut, yeah, he takes him to space, right?
Yep, he's called a Bahamut Zero.
Wow,
awesome.
When did we get that?
I don't know, but it is beast.
I don't even remember what point in the game we get that, but like Joe just said, that is probably one of the best summons, other than Knights of the Round.
Yeah, Knights of the Round, yeah.
Knights of the Round, actually it's called Knights of Round, but I've always said Knights of the Round. Anyway, what it does, it takes like 5 minutes per attack. So when we actually get that summon, we're going to need to be using it, but I'll probably have to cut it out after a couple of times, you know?
Dang, that was good. Yeah, it goes through literally like all 12 knights and then King Arthur, right? So it's 13 people all together.
Yeah, so it takes a little while. Come on, man.
See, enemies that do this are so annoying. If only we had like the ability to cast Reflect on him. You know how Bane's that kid would be? He'd be like Yevon.
Don't even bring up Yevon, alright? I'll tell you that story in a second.
I think it's, I just noticed something. Yuffie looks like she has a fake leg.
I didn't see it.
Look, she has like a strapped-on leg. I'm not even kidding. I just noticed that right now.
I swear. Woo! Damn, we're cutting so close right now.
I know. Do you see that? It's her left leg.
Left leg. Nope, looks the same to me.
Oh, it looks like it's like strapped on.
Alright,
so
I'm not taking the chance. X potion, go.
Just use them over and over. We should have abused the elixir glitch.
We should have, I know.
My god, we should have abused that thing.
Alright, let's try a grease lightning. Maybe we can grease him to the... Demi! God.
Oh, god, Demi.
That
We just used an X potion.
Yeah, I know, it's pretty much a waste, because even if he had used that attack on us when we were that low on HP, does it go by your total HP, or how much HP you have at the time, do you know?
I'm gonna guess by what you have at the time.
Alright, what's this gonna be? Bio again?
Cure
again. Awesome.
I'm pretty sure he's probably cured like half the damage we've done already.
Alright, throw an X potion out there. I think the Demi's only like once every 3 turns, isn't it?
I hope so. I haven't fought this guy in forever, so I don't really know.
This sucks.
Right, we need to get a big guard up again.
I know.
We're gonna run. He's gonna deplete us of all of our stuff.
If he
cures again.
We have some Mega Elixirs in there if it gets really bad.
Oh my!
I know.
I hope it doesn't get that desperate, really.
I was hoping to wait to use Mega Elixirs until the end of the game, but apparently we're gonna have to use them now. We can't even use that. Alright, we're just gonna attack. If he'll use Demi on us again, we could actually get our limit break back, but it looks like he's never gonna use that.
Regular attacks, if we do... Look, he's just gonna heal himself!
Is he real? God!
Well, I'm guessing he's full at 10 grand, or, yeah, 10,000
Alright, you know what? Turbo Ether. Too bad. Oh, never mind, doesn't matter. I was gonna say we could use... What are they called? Bahamut again, but we can't because we can only use it once per, like, fight right now.
Dang.
Alright, I'll use a Turbo Ether just in case.
Three Turbo Ethers left, guys, before we have to start cracking into Mega Elixirs.
I'm not cracking into Mega Elixirs.
My god.
Drain. If he didn't have the ability to cure...
I was gonna say, maybe you should cast Regen on yourself.
Oh, that would have been a good idea, Dave.
Yeah, go ahead and cast that. That'll help a little bit.
Alright, we're gonna do about 1,500 here. He's gonna cure that amount. Dang!
Why does it... You can only use Quadra stuff once a fight? That's ridiculous.
I'm not one to say, like, things are cheap that often, but this is cheap.
My god.
Cheap. Are you kidding me?
Oh, man. Regen and the big guard, that should hold us together, and then maybe we can actually just keep attacking instead of having to support ourselves here.
Alright, Beast Sword. Should we use Comet or regular attacks? I guess Comet's just going to be the way to go, because if we use regular attacks, he's just going to, like, get more HP than we're taking away.
Yeah, I guess so, dang. Make sure you get big guard up.
Yeah.
Awesome. Thank God. I was getting desperate.
I was getting a little pissed off, actually, because fights like that are annoying, dang.
Are we gonna level up and everything?
Nope,
oh, never.
We got all creation. No, look how much gil we just got.
Holy crap!
40,000 gil.
You can go buy something for 30,000 gil now.
I thought that was 300,000.
Oh well, there.
Dang, everyone's dead on the floor.
Yeah, I know.
Puff. It's a nice father's or daughter-son moment here. I don't know. Daughter-father moment. Old Coot, not bad. You've also improved.
This is awesome.
This is ridiculous.
Yep.
Ha ha ha. Ha ha, yeah, hilarious. Heh heh.
Alright, guys, get up.
Ha ha ha. Wah ha ha ha.
The best thing you've ever done is Hoi.
Hoi, yeah.
That was amazing. For you guys who didn't catch that, go back and watch our first trip to Wutai when Corneo invades.
Apparently I said Hoi, and that was hilarious.
He gives the most beast vocal performance of all time.
It's time I gave this to you, Yuffie. This is Leviathan materia. Take it.
That's like a water base.
I think it is, yeah.
But, Lord Godo, the Leviathan materia should only be given to the person who conquers and takes over this pagoda. That is our custom.
We just did that.
Yep.
Custom. I'm so sick of hearing that. It's so stupid. Silence, Miss Yuffie. Then what about all the rest of you? You have all that power. Are you satisfied being cooped up in this tower? Yuffie. You too, Dad, just because you lost the war. And turning Wutai into a place like this.
What do you want to say?
You turned Wutai into a cheesy resort town peddling to tourists. How dare you? The cow, statue, and Leviathan are ashamed. I'm not... Alright.
Awesome.
She is a kid. What did you say? Bimbo girl? Yuffie! Forgive me, it's all my fault. What are you saying, Lord Godo? Losing the war, turning Wutai into this, it was all my fault.
Lord Godo!
Silence! I kill you. I couldn't help it, alright?
Awesome.
Yuffie! I am the same now as I was before when I wanted the war. What?
Apparently he wanted war.
But after I lost the war, I began to think, is strength only for defeating the enemy? Or just something to show off to others? Might begets might. That's the same way as the Shinra. Great, Dad. Can we leave, please? I knew you were looking for materia for the good of Wutai. But the reason I hide my strength now is also for the good of Wutai. And now I realize both are necessary. Strength without determination means nothing, and determination without strength is equally useless.
Lord Godo. You're telling him to shut up?
Pretty much, yeah. You there, please take Yuffie with you. I perceive that you all have both determination and strength.
Well, just tell yourself you're on a big ship and leave the rest to old Sid. After that, how can we refuse?
Go, Yuffie, for the sake of strengthening Wutai. Dad. I'll take care of the 5 sacred gods until you return. Go, and come back alive. Kinda thought that was implied, that she'd come back alive.
Yeah, I know, right? My god.
Of course! That's like the 20th time!
Oh my god, that's freaking awesome. The funniest thing in this whole pagoda was Bimbo Girl, I don't care.
Bimbo Girl is probably going to be the title of this episode, because that was hilarious.
do it. Bimbo Girl, do
You
it.
would think Tifa would be Bimbo Girl before Yuffie would be.
That's hilarious.
Yuffie, wait a minute. The materia they all have. After the battle is over, you think they'll still want it? Dad! Go, survive till the end and return. With the materia. You little bastard.
My god, like daughter, like father.
You bet. If you even try to take my materia, kid,
I'm gonna kill you.
I will kill you with my bare hands.
Yep. My god. After all of this stuff, after all of the grinding we put into our enemy skills, if she freaking touches it,
After all
I'm
the
taking a
glitching I
Buster
had to
Sword.
go through to get freaking Quadra Magic, you think I'm gonna let you take that? No.
Forget it. Nope, not happening.
Alright, actually, I want to go ahead and check and make sure that we got all of the Shrine. Who had the other materia? Alright, let's check. Oh, she had beans. Alright, let's check Sid. God, where are our stuff?
He had beans.
Alright, well, it's better that we need to give him a enemy skill anyway, but let's see. Shrine and... Shrine! Yes!
Good.
So we've done the impossible, got Shrine on all 4 enemy skills. I've heard that's actually somewhat of a difficult task, because every, a lot of Let's Plays I've seen of this game, I don't even think, the Mega HC Bailey got Shrine on all of the, enemy
Well,
skills.
we've done it. We've got it on all 4, and that was the last opportunity to get it, right?
Yep, as far as I know, I think that you can get it, in the late game, I think from Sephiroth, in a fight with Sephiroth.
God dang.
But it doesn't really matter because you...
At that point,
the game is over, you can't go back to the world map. I mean, it doesn't technically count, you know what I mean?
Yeah, so it's pretty cool. We've gotten it.
Alright, so I want to thank you guys for the recordings up to 50 minutes long.
Whoa! This turned into a huge
movie,
episode.
God. Alright, but...
Oh yeah, the movie, dang.
we got to do a movie-length episode one day, just 3 hours long.
Let's do a full-grown movie. I've been playing Max Payne a lot. I got Max Payne 3. We could do bullet time effects.
This is
That's all I
getting
gotta say.
ridiculous. Anyway, I want to thank you guys for watching this episode of Let's Play Final Fantasy VII, and I want to see you guys back for the next episode.
See you next time, guys.